In a small, quiet Russian town, two young brothers, Andrei and Ivan, live with their mother and grandmother. Their lives are relatively uneventful until one day, their father, who has been absent for 12 years, suddenly returns home. His reappearance is shocking and unsettling, as neither the boys nor their mother know much about where he has been or why he left. The father, who remains unnamed throughout the film, is a stern and mysterious figure. Without much explanation, he decides to take Andrei and Ivan on a road trip, ostensibly to go fishing. The boys are both excited and anxious about this sudden adventure with a father they barely know. Andrei, the older brother, is eager to bond with his father and earn his approval, while Ivan, the younger brother, is more cautious and suspicious. As the journey progresses, the father's strict and authoritarian nature becomes apparent. He forces the boys into challenging situations, pushing them to their limits both physically and emotionally. For example, he makes them jump off a tall platform into a lake, despite Ivan's clear fear and hesitation. This moment marks the beginning of a growing tension between Ivan and his father. Throughout the trip, Ivan struggles to accept his father's harsh methods, which creates a rift between him and Andrei, who tries to appease their father. The boys' relationship with each other and with their father becomes increasingly strained as they travel further into the desolate Russian wilderness. The father leads them to a remote island, where he begins to dig up something buried in the ground. It's never fully explained what he's looking for, adding to the sense of mystery and unease. Ivan's resentment toward his father reaches its peak on the island, and during a confrontation, Ivan refuses to obey his father's orders. In a moment of anger and rebellion, Ivan runs away from his father, climbing to the top of a rickety watchtower. The father chases after Ivan, climbing the tower in an attempt to bring him down. However, the tower collapses under their weight, and the father falls to his death in front of his sons. Shocked and overwhelmed with guilt, Ivan and Andrei are left to fend for themselves. They struggle to carry their father's body back to their boat, but when they finally manage to reach it, the boat begins to drift away. In a tragic and haunting image, the boat, with their father's body on board, disappears into the misty waters, leaving the boys alone. The film ends with the boys returning home, now changed by the harrowing experience. Their father's sudden return and tragic death remain shrouded in mystery, leaving the audience with a sense of unresolved tension and lingering questions about the nature of the father's intentions and the impact of his return on the boys' lives. The Return is a powerful exploration of family dynamics, authority, and the complexities of growing up. It's a film that leaves much to interpretation, making it a deeply thought-provoking and haunting cinematic experience.